How to help someone with alcohol addiction. Hello and welcome to Video Jug. Seeing a friend suffering with a drink problem can be extremely difficult, but trying to get them help can be even harder. Here with some valuable advice on how to get help for someone struggling with alcohol addiction is Gail Priddy, Deputy Director of Haringey Advisory Group for Alcohol, who's been giving support to problem drinkers for over 20 years. Step 1. Your approach.
I think one of the most important things in starting to talk to someone about this would be not to judge or be accusatory and not suggest in some way that it's them that are wrong or bad, but rather perhaps to be able to talk about some of the problems that come up through their drinking and encourage them to talk.
Step 2. Listen to what they tell you.
When you're talking with your friends, a very good technique is to try to listen and get them to talk about their own concerns, to point out the good times you had when you weren't drinking, so to get some very positive memories about things and in some ways break down perhaps any resistance they might have to talking about their own alcohol problem.
Step 3. Reconcile their perceptions with reality.
Often when people are drinking, they perceive things to have happened in a certain way, and if you're sober and alongside them, you'll see something quite different. So they may see themselves as being the life and soul of the party, everyone likes them, that any remarks or sarcasm they had towards someone else was well received, and it can be a useful tool to talk to them about, well, do you realise it didn't quite seem like that from my point of view or from someone else's point of view? Asking them to reflect a bit on how the situation really was. That can be very difficult and can cause people to be defensive, but it's sometimes a very useful thing to do. You may remember this, but do you know, perhaps it was a bit like this, or what do you think it was like? And often for people, recognising their reality might be a bit different to their perception of things can help them to change a bit.
Step 4. Getting professional help.
You might talk to your friend about getting some help. I mean, it may be you've had a look yourself at what's available locally and talking to them about, you know, I'll come along with you, or it's recognising they won't be by themselves, lots of other people go there. The fact that services are set up is because quite a lot of people have problems with drinking. They're not there for one or two people. They're there for, you know, a lot of people within our society who do struggle with drinking too much.
Step 5. Don't push too hard.
You can't push someone. You may get some information for them about alcohol and the effects of alcohol or the amounts they should be drinking. We need to be very careful about not pushing too hard, because that can result in somebody actually pulling back the other way and perhaps feeling so bad about themselves, their self-esteem and self-confidence gets lower, that also leads them into drinking again.
Step 6. Helping them through relapses.
When people choose to stop drinking, often that at that point in time they feel very strongly about that and they can carry that through for a while. But having an alcohol problem is a relapsing condition, and very often a lot of people will start to drink again.
There are a number of national organisations that you can contact. Alcohol Concern is the National Agency on Alcohol Misuse and acts as an umbrella body for over 500 local agencies that tackle alcohol misuse. Check their website at www.alcoholconcern.org.uk for more information on services available in your area.